my channel, and today I'm going to be doing a little makeup routine for you guys. This is my like glowy summer look that I pretty much do every day during the summer. I find in the summer I definitely want a light, low coverage look. It doesn't take 30 minutes. Like this makeup routine probably takes me 10 minutes. That's it. And I do it like every single day. I have cinematic mode on because I think it picks up my skin the most accurately. Because I want to be real about how the makeup actually looks on, because we're not doing filters around here. If I have a filter on, that defeats the purpose of a makeup routine, because you guys want to see if it's actually like gonna look good in person, not just if it looks good because I have a filter on. First and most important step is we have to pull our hair back with one of these thingies. And I think the bow is supposed to go on the front, but honestly this one's not that cute. I have like a billion of these, and for some reason I can only find my ugly leopard print one, but whatever, we're fine. So the first step is going to be to moisturize, because we're not going to do makeup on a dry face. That's just nasty. I just use this Nivea cream right now because it's all I have at the moment. I think before I was just using a basic like CeraVe cream. It's not like anything fancy, but it just like gets my skin hydrated, and I think that's the only thing it really needs to do. Next thing I usually do is primer. So this is the Ordinary primer. I think I got this at Sephora. And I just use a bit of it just to, I think, make the makeup stick a little better. I find it does that. I don't know if that's actually what primer does, but that's what I feel like it does. So I just put this all over my face. It makes you feel really moisturized and makes my skin feel really nice. And it was like, I think I paid $11 for it on Sephora website, so that's a good deal to me. After I moisturize, I either do foundation or concealer, and honestly I debate this every single day and switch around what I'm gonna do, because I cannot decide which one of these I want to do first ever. I think I'm gonna start with foundation today. I use this Glossier foundation and I'm kind of running low. I might need to get some more soon. This is slightly off shade for me. I accidentally bought one that was, I just wish it was slightly lighter, because you can see it's not quite my shade, but honestly, I wasn't about to buy another one, so we make it work, and I'm just hoping that eventually I will gain some color from this. I'm in foundation. I use a brush. I have this brush from Sephora, and I've had it forever. I have no idea what brush this is, but it works so well to apply foundation, and I love it. I used to use a sponge, but honestly, after finding out that people were like finding mold in their sponges, I'm like, okay, wait, applying the same sponge to my face every day, I just realized that was super gross, and they're so hard to clean. Like, at least brushes you can actually clean. So personally, this is what I use, but I usually just take a little bit of the product and I just apply it to my hand. I just start with just like 2 pumps, like just a little bit, and then I add more if needed. I usually just dot it around my face like this. And I'm not sure, I may need more, but we'll see in a second. I usually just try to like make sure all areas of my face have a couple dots on them, and then I just tap it in with my brush. I don't like to like rub it in, because then I find the makeup just soaks into my skin and it doesn't do anything, because this is a really light coverage foundation. It's from Glossier, so I'm sure you guys know the brand is like very light coverage, so I like it for that because it doesn't feel like I have any foundation on, but it also doesn't cover a ton. So if you want a more full coverage foundation, this is probably not for you, but if you want more of like a step up from a skin tint, I'd say this is very nice. I think that is mostly blended out. As you can see, it just gives my skin like a little bit of a glow. It doesn't cover up everything. Like I still have this little pimple here, like you can see it, but it's covered up and it just evens out my skin tone a little bit, I find. So that's what I like it for, but it's not, I don't want it to be super full coverage. I just want it to look like slightly, like I have a little bit of a beauty filter, you know? Next, I just use this Morphe Filter Effect concealer, and I definitely get in a slightly lighter shade than my foundation, as you can see, so that it really just like, I mostly just put it under my under eyes, or if I have a couple little spots, just to brighten things up a little bit. So I usually do like a little bit under my eye there, a little bit over here, maybe a dot in the middle because I feel like I have eye bags today. Just gonna spot conceal a little bit on spots, but I don't want to like overdo it because that's not the point of this look. And then you guys can hate, but I usually blend it in a little bit with my finger first, just to make sure that it gets in the right areas. Because if I'm gonna just go in with the brush, it doesn't quite get like right under my eye. So I just do a quick blend out with my finger, and then I'm gonna go in with the brush just to tap it in again. As you can see, it's pretty much all blended in to my under eye. I don't think I missed any spots. It just adds a little bit of brightness. It's a liquid contour. This is not a contour stick, it's a bronzer stick, I think. But honestly, I kind of use those products the same, so it doesn't really matter to me. But I'm sorry if you're like a professional and you know what it is. Anyway, I had like the NARS little, like this is my blush. I had one of these from NARS, and that's what I usually use. But I smashed it the other day and it broke, so I've been using my liquid one only. Okay, so I'm just gonna go in with this, and I'm just gonna put it above cheekbone, and honestly this just adds a little bit of color to my very like ghostly skin. I'm like, I just don't tan very well and it's so sad, but whatever. I also just like outline my nose. Oh my god, I messed that up. Whatever. Again, I just put a lot of this because it's really not that pigmented, so I can just like go in with it, and it doesn't really like it's not gonna overdo it by putting this much. And again, I just tap that in, and it provides like a little bit of contour, but also like a little bit of bronzing to my skin. I do my nose just because I like to shape it a little bit more, not to like change it, but just like give it a little bit more of a defined shape. That is all blended. So as you can see, it just adds, I don't know if this lighting shows the best, but it does add a little bit more color to my face. And so once I've done that, I'm gonna go in with my NARS blush, and I love this blush so much. It's this really pretty, again, it's so messy, but it's this really pretty pink color. Grab this brush. I never know, like I usually would use a blush brush, but for some reason I've grabbed my like contouring brush. Honestly, if you know what you're doing, you can make any brush work. I'm always scared that I'm like overdoing the blush, and I'm gonna be one of those girls that they talk about on TikTok who's like blush blind. Like, I don't want to be that girl, but I also like I want color. I want color in my cheeks. I think that's good. That's enough. And then I just go in with the Charlotte Tilbury highlighter, and it's a liquid highlighter. The only problem I have with this product is that it's so hard to get out, and on it, oh, you see that? Like, that's so much. That is so unnecessary. I'm gonna put a little bit on my cheeks and a little on my nose, and a little bit above the brow because I got too much. we'll just like blend that in. I like a glowy look, so honestly I think I prefer a liquid highlighter over any other one, because the other ones just like kind of, I find, make my makeup look weird, and this one kind of just like blends into the rest of it. I don't know, I like it. Next thing I'm gonna go in with is the mini naked palette, and I got the mini one just because I knew I would not be able to use the full size one in time. It has some really pretty colors. They're just super neutral, and that's what I love about the palette, is it can just like give me a really natural look. I'm gonna go in the shade Laced Up, and then after that I'm gonna go in with the shade Glassy. So I usually just put the Laced Up shade on the top of my lid, just like everywhere. Oh, ooh, I accidentally smoked. I just kind of put it everywhere just to give it a little bit of color. Nothing too serious. It's pretty close to my natural color that's there already, so I don't really need to worry about putting too much on. But honestly, then I take this shade and I just put it kind of in the corner and blend it out a little bit, just a little bit of glitter, because you can't go wrong with some glitter. Just a little subtle glow in the inner corner of my lid. And then I think I'm gonna go with a little bit of the shade Right Time, and I'm just gonna put that on the back here a little bit and blend that in just to give it a little bit more dimension. It out. I think those look pretty even, maybe a little bit more on this side. I usually just go into the light like this just to make sure that the makeup like matches, that it looks good. I'm just gonna go in with the Morphe to like eyebrow filler. Don't really know what to call it. Oh, it's a Brow Crush Tinted Brow Gel. I've had this for like way too long, but whatever. My brows don't need a lot of filling, but I just, you know, do this to fill out any spots that aren't completely filled in. Just a little bit, nothing like crazy. Then I'm gonna go in with my eyelash curler and just curl my lashes, because honestly that's so necessary in my opinion. I don't know, like if you're wearing mascara without curling your lashes, I don't know how you're doing that. Just think if you don't curl your lashes, they like, I don't know about, like maybe yours are just naturally curled. Not mine guys, because if I don't curl my lashes, they literally just like stick out straight, and like it looks so weird. So like for me, curling lashes is a must. And if like I didn't do any eyeshadow, sometimes I wouldn't even put on mascara for this look, but I feel like I want some mascara today. So now, as you can see, my lashes are curled, and then I'm just gonna go in with this e.l.f. Stay All Night Micro Fine Setting Mist. That's a little long name. I'll shake it up and spray it on my face. Okay. I like to just make sure it's all over and make sure it's dry. I'm going to just brush out my eyebrows with just a spoolie. Brush out my lashes a little bit. And then I'm just gonna go in with this Essence like mascara. I have like so many mascaras and they all look like crap, but it's because I threw them in my bag everywhere. I got this from Shoppers, this mascara. Mascara's the one thing like I don't buy from like Sephora or like an actual makeup place. I literally just go to Shoppers and pick out a mascara, because to be honest, I don't find like there's any difference in the quality from like a $10 mascara and like a $50 mascara. Like, it literally only matters like what the wand is. And this one has like a, I don't know, has like a fat wand. And I like that. A little bit. Again, I just do like a really simple mascara, like nothing too crazy. So that is pretty much it, guys. That's a very simple makeup routine for you. And to show you the look in like better lighting, so you're not just like, oh, like that's the final look, but it looks better in other lighting. So I will show that to you guys. So up of the day, we have this top from Winners and these jeans. Also from Winners. They're like Hollister jeans. And they have these little hearts on them. And I think that's super weirdly cute. And I honestly love it like that. About this look is I think it just looks good on everybody. It's so simple. I even do this look on my mom for her and it looks so good. It looks good on like just everybody if you want something super simple. There's a little up close of look. I should have been doing my makeup in this lighting the entire time and then you wouldn't like, I thought it just like looks bad. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching and comment down below what other videos you guys would like to see in the future.